All official servers for the LittleBigPlanet games have now been shut down. With LittleBigRefresh, you can still play the LBP games online without the need of Sony's official servers. And that goes for every game in the LittleBigPlanet series except for LBP Karting and LBP3 on PS4 at this time. Meaning that all three mainline games on PS3 are still playable online with the use of LittleBigRefresh's custom servers. The emulator RPCS3 is also supported, so you can even play LBP online using your PC. The PSP game and even LBP Vita are technically supported as well, but I'm primarily focusing on the PS3 games for this video. This is not a step-by-step tutorial by any means, but more so a public service announcement. I want to make sure people know that there are still ways to play LittleBigPlanet after the server shutdown. Not only will I provide some helpful resources to help you get started, but I'll be checking out some community levels on LittleBigPlanet 2 while also testing out online multiplayer to see how well it works. Before I get into the custom server talk, there's a few important things you should know first. In order to do this on official PlayStation hardware, you will need to jailbreak and install custom firmware onto your PS3. You can also use PS3 Hen, which is a homebrew enabler. Doing one of these is absolutely necessary as you will have to modify your LittleBigPlanet eBoot. That also means you would need access to a computer and a USB drive in order to move files between your PC and PS3. Only certain PS3 models, such as the PS3 Fat and most Slim models, support custom firmware. If you have a PS3 Super Slim, which looks like this, you'll have to use PS3 Hen. Hen is supported on all models, and it's effectively the same thing as custom firmware, just with less options, and you'll have to re-enable Hen every time you restart your system. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. If you want to know how to install custom firmware or PS3 Hen onto your system, I will leave links to some good tutorials and other resources in the description below. Simply jailbreaking or installing Hen onto your system shouldn't get you banned. However, if you are concerned, I completely understand. I do recommend using a separate PlayStation Network account that isn't tied to your main account. That's what I personally did. I'd also like to note that if you're worried about losing save data, especially if it's your LBP profile data, I highly suggest backing up everything onto a USB drive. That way, just in case something were to happen, you'd still have your LBP saves. Moving on to LBP custom servers, there are a few different options out there for people. However, LittleBigRefresh is the one I will be focusing on for this video, as it is my preference. It currently has over 400 users and 800 levels across all LBP games, and those numbers will surely grow as time goes on. It doesn't contain all of the levels from LittleBigPlanet's official servers, obviously, but it does still host a decent amount of archived content, including some all-time LBP classics. I'd also like to note that LittleBig Workshop, a popular LBP Discord community, just recently announced their partnership with the Refresh. You might know them for the contests that they used to do on the official LBP3 servers, including the 2 context contests that I was a part of a few years ago. But now that Workshop has officially endorsed a Refresh, any future contests or events hosted by them will utilize these specific private servers. Refresh is fairly easy to set up once your PS3 system either has Hen or CFW. You will also need an application called Webman, but simply following the specific PS3 guide shown in their official Discord server and website should get you to where you need to be. If you want to play on the emulator RPCS3, it is a different process, however it is also fairly easy. Unfortunately, there is no form of crossplay between PC and PS3 players, so if you want to play online with friends, you have to be on the same exact platform. Getting custom servers to work on PS Vita and PSP is a bit of a different process. PSP already has a step-by-step guide, but LBP Vita currently doesn't. That'll most likely change in the future, maybe when there's more interest in the Vita servers, but for now, there's no official guide. I'll leave links to everything in the description, including the LittleBigRefresh and Workshop Discord servers, the official Refresh website, and the GitHub page, which includes all of the necessary downloads. I'll also leave links to the step-by-step guides on how to set up Refresh on each platform, with the exception of PS Vita because it doesn't have one yet. If you have any further questions or concerns, you can go to the help and support channel in their Discord server. That being said, I already have my LBP2 patched and ready to go with custom servers, so let's test it out and see how it works. So here we are, back in good old LittleBigPlanet 2. We are officially on the LittleBigRefresh servers, so we have access to the community section. We can go to the cool levels, see a bunch of things here. It's just like how the servers used to be. It's awesome, even though most of these levels are by one person and one person only. Let's get another person in here and test out online multiplayer, see how that works out. Awesome. So, great. That's just nice. Let's put on a costume. This is my original profile, so I do have a bunch of stuff here. Let's go with the classic Gurr dog. I think I'm gonna put a pod on as well. Here's an old classic LBP 1 pod, the neon pod. Let's put up a community level here and try one out. This level's designed for one player, but whatever. It's a train bomb survival. It can't be that bad, right? Oh boy. Have fun and try not to fall off. I remember these like old LBP1 train bomb survivals being very buggy just because of how fast they're going. But yeah, this is just like I remember it. I remember trying to play this level on LBP3 and it just wasn't working properly. The entire train is gone. That's so sad. I'm gonna try and slap him off. Come on. Oh no! Well, I got us both killed. Alright, a bunch of South Park objects and just Kyle chilling out over there. I could yay or boo the level. It was awesome. Why is it team picked? That's so random. I will check out another level though. I was scrolling down the list of levels and there is a lot of like old levels on here. A lot more than I expected, but there are some new levels. Like this, I assume is a new level. It might not be though. You must get all bubbles. Okay. Oh no, I've played this before. This isn't a new level. What the heck? You have to get all of the bubbles. You can't be slapping me around. No. Oh well. I will survive. I will live on. But yeah, I feel like I've played something like this before. It's probably a re-upload of some sort, but still, really nice to see on these new servers. Like I said in a previous video, I think one day a majority of levels will be archived. I'm sure someone out there archived a majority of the levels. People do have backups of these levels on their own PS3s. Uh-oh. I dropped another bubble. And if they choose to do so, they can upload them on custom servers like Refresh. Oh well. Game over. And now, my good friend, I'm going to kick you. Get out of here. Like I said, we're going to try Dive In now. And it should be in the community tab here. Yeah, Dive In. It's only a couple people online. I assume I'm going to join my friend again. Yep. John for lol. We're going to the moon? Why are we going to the moon? I do have all my objects in here, which is kind of awesome. I'm leaving. Get me out of here. One more thing I do want to try on the servers is uploading a level to my Earth, and this is my old profile, so I have all of my old levels on here. Oh man. I think what the world really needs right now is Talstall Hide and Seek, my magnum opus. And it's published. It took a little while, but again, official servers took a while too, so not that big of a deal. I do notice one thing though. You can see on the left side, it says 1 out of 9,999 levels. I guess Refresh does not have a proper level limit. If you remember, LittleBigPlanet 2 in particular had a limit of like 20 levels. And that was very small. Maybe it was 30 levels. I don't remember on the top of my head. But yeah, you can just kind of upload as many as you want on custom servers, which is really nice. This should also work on LBP1 and LBP3, pretty much the same exact way as I demonstrated in this video. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to play on custom servers. I will be going to sleep now because it's like 1 AM in the morning. Thanks for watching. Again, I'll leave links to everything in the description below. LittleBigPlanet, still alive and kicking, thanks to the community. See you later.